not once, but twice this morning. Just dealing with some personal family stuff that came up. And yeah, so I'm here. So I'm off today on a water fast. So if y'all drink anything, cheers. Do a water fast once a week for longevity, also health and wellness. Give the body a break from digestion. Other than water, right? So we'll get started, y'all. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna start out by lighting our candle this morning. Hey, Curdy. Good morning. Doing good. How are you? You've been coming on here a good bit lately. I'm thinking about maybe we can have you come on live again, since I'm doing things a little later now. If you want to come back on with me sometime, let me know. Be cool to have you back on. Maybe you can pray for people, see if anybody's on here, take some prayer requests. One second here. Candle lit here, y'all can barely see it. It's trying to go, but the wick, I think the wick kind of might have bit down, like the wick bit down a little bit. So, good deal, Curdy. And yeah, let me know. Definitely let me know if you want to come on anytime. It's 11:30, usually 11:30 in the mornings is what I'm doing now. 11:30 a.m. So, one second here. One second. Hang on a minute here. Alright, trying to get my camera kind of straightened back out, y'all. There, I think that's pretty decent enough, I think. So we're gonna let it ride. So y'all go ahead and find somewhere, a stopping point, and whatever you got going on right now, and go ahead and get somewhere safe where you can get comfortable the next few minutes for the relaxation portion of the podcast. And while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and do our intro this morning. Welcome everybody to the Daily Reader podcast on the Tony's Journey YouTube channel, where we read from a daily reader or a devotional, and we learn tools and principles, including but not limited to prayer, meditation, and breath work that help us to stay more present and to live better lives. We meet on here daily, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time most days, unless there's something like today. I'll let y'all know if I have to reschedule. As it's coming into holidays as well, I don't expect everybody to be on here every single day, right? So just get on when you can, catch it. If you can't watch it live, just catch it later. I know some of y'all do that. Just due to your schedule. So if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to this channel for future updates and future video updates. I should say future updates and podcast episodes, because I do video updates also. I post updates as well. So all right, so y'all should be where you need to go. I value y'all's time as well as mine, so you know I'm changing things a little bit here. Sometimes try to knock two birds out with one stone. Normally I'll tell y'all in the beginning to go find somewhere, then I'll get to the actual intro, but I decided to go and do the intro while y'all are trying to find a place. So it just saves your time as well as mine, right? Alright, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get started. Going into our gratitude. Okay, Curdy, she's doing okay. Doing a lot better, I think. She's been in Kentucky, from what my aunt says. She's doing everything, pretty much everything by herself. She can't bathe like her back. She can't do her back. But outside of that, she's back cooking herself, making food, doing that, using the bathroom on her own, cooking herself. So yeah, that's a good sign. So seems to be doing a whole lot better since she went up there. Less stress and stuff too. All right, y'all. So go ahead and think of something you're grateful for this morning. I'll go ahead and start modeling it. Grateful for my dad this morning. Uh, Dad's been through a lot of stuff, but he's sticking it out. He's making it. He's pushing through. He's a retired. My dad's retired law enforcement. Not gonna get too specific on that, but uh, he's struggling with a lot of things right now. But he's making it. He's hanging in there. So I'm proud of him for that. He's doing his best to push through the issues that he has that he's dealing with. So, what y'all are grateful for, I'm curious to know. Go ahead and post it below in the comments. Like to read those. You gotta have something, right? Even if you're having a rough day. Some of us having, myself included, having a little bit of a rough day, but I'm doing better. Gonna be doing better. It's gonna get better. But there's got to be something though you can pull out. Even if you got to dig deep, right? Dig deep into something that you're grateful for today. Whether it's just being alive today, right? I just woke up. I got another day on this earth here. It could be anything, right? It could be I'm grateful for my car, grateful for getting to spend time with my family and friends during the holidays, whatever it is, right? And the more you do this, the more you realize it's more about the internal things instead of the outside, the external things. In my experience, anyway, I usually go to things that are more meaningful, that are not just something like I'm grateful for, like my car, right, or my shoes. A lot of times I do other things, and I'm not saying this has to be. Don't have to be the case, y'all. There's no rules. Don't get stuck in that. No rules. No rule book. So let's see here. All right. Let's go ahead and get into our relaxation portion this morning. So go ahead and close your eyes if it's comfortable for you doing so. And just take some slow, deep breaths, breathing in your nose, out your mouth this morning. Still playing with my camera as y'all can see, y'all. Cut the sound off this morning. I think we're just going to do the closed eye process, focusing on our breath this morning. Actually, let's just do we're going to do an awareness meditation this morning. So just take some slow, deep breaths, breathing in your nose, out your mouth. And just focus on whatever you hear around you, whatever you smell, whatever you hear around you in your environment. Like I'm hearing my HEPA air purifier over here. I also hear my dehumidifier. Just be present to whatever is around you this morning. Just continue breathing in the nose, out the mouth. can notice the sounds in your environment or mine, or both, whatever you choose to do. Excuse me for me, I'll be right back. Continue breathing. Just noticing, like I said, noticing the present environment. Just listening to it, kind of relaxing into that. It's actually my favorite meditative process that I do. Just being present to whatever is going on around me. Current moment. That's a couple more breaths. Then we're going to do the acceptance prayer this morning. Alright, so let's do the final breath. So take this one in deep as you can. Breathing in the nose, out the mouth. But on the exhale, blow it out audibly. That'll help release any other stress or tension you might be holding on to. And inhale. And exhale. Alright, and prayer. Acceptance is the answer to all of my problems today. When I'm disturbed, it's because I find some person, place, thing, or situation, some fact in my life unacceptable to me, and I can find no serenity until I accept that person, place, thing, or situation being exactly the way it's supposed to be at this moment. Nothing, absolutely nothing happens in God's world by mistake. Until I can accept my alcoholism, drug addiction, shopping addiction, sex addiction, negative emotion addiction, uh, I don't know, attention seeking addiction, whatever that may be, I cannot stay sober till I accept life completely on life's terms. I cannot be happy. I need to concentrate not so much on what needs to be changed in the world as on what needs to be changed in me and my attitudes. Wow. As always, y'all, it's a powerful one, really powerful. All right. Y'all give me a minute, just trying to get the lights on here where I got some more brightness before we do our actual reading. And we are on December the 1st. Okay. There we go. I've struggled long and hard in Al-Anon. Give me one second. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Starting over. Struggle long and hard in Al-Anon to understand the idea of detachment with love. At first, it sounded like an oxymoron. Detachment was the opposite of love. I thought it seemed like abandoning the people I love because of their addiction. Was I supposed to just stop caring? And Al-Anon began to see that my way of caring often meant reacting and manipulating. I do something nice for someone because I wanted to be liked. I get so caught up in someone else's problems that I didn't have time or energy to seek solutions for my own difficulties. Sometimes I wanted to attach myself and feed off someone mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Then I wouldn't have to deal with the scariness of being a separate person who took risk. Despite these intellectual glimmerings about my motives, I felt frustrated that I didn't know how to translate them into a positive behavior. I simply decided my problem was that I loved too much. I began to regard any act of helpfulness or kindness on my part as a slip. After I told my sponsor about my new insight, he explained the goal was detachment, not amputation. To detach isn't to stop caring about others. It means I care equally as much for myself. It means I love myself enough to stay out of others' insanity. It means putting enough emotional distance between myself and others to see each of us as a separate individual. Being helpful and kind feels wonderful. It's only when I do this with the belief that I can fix, change, or control the other person that I need to question my motives. Thought for the day. Sometimes what I call love is really just control. Simply put, detachment means to separate ourselves emotionally and spiritually from other people. That's from the book How Al-Anon Works for Family and Friends of Alcoholics, page 84. Okay, y'all, it's a really good read. From what I get out of it, detachment is like, say someone is toxic and I feel drained every time I hang out with them or talk with them, right? So in this case, I want to care for myself, and in doing so, it may require me to just physically separate from that person for a while or limit my time with that person, right? Prioritizing myself, prioritizing my peace, which is what I choose to do, peace and serenity every day. I want to prioritize my peace and serenity. You just say serenity. How about that? Let's just say serenity. So sometimes I just, yeah. don't need to be around that person, right? It's just for my own sake, my own sanity. And sometimes I can actually emotionally detach from that person, being around them, not get tied up in all their emotions and all their drama, all their craziness, whatever it is, right? I can just stay emotionally grounded, emotionally centered in myself, which is really powerful, right? Really powerful. Instead of getting sucked into all the chaos, I like to say I don't have to pick up the other end of the rope, so to speak. Someone throws me a rope, I don't have to catch it, right? So that person could be throwing anger at me, uh, could be throwing like resentment at me, could be throwing uh, harsh words at me, right? Just being really, really, really mean, like verbally. But I don't have to react. For one, I don't have to react. For two, I don't have to get involved with it and just start. Somebody gets screaming back at somebody screaming at me. I don't have to pick up that end of the rope and scream back at them, right? So, really powerful, y'all. If this is practice, it can really be life changing. It really has been for me, and I really appreciate this reading from today. So, y'all got anything y'all want to share about it? Leave it in the comments. What do you think, Crudy? It's like you're the only one on here right now. What's your thoughts? You want to add anything to that? You want to take anything away from that? I mean, do you agree with it? Do you not agree with it? What's your take? Detachment. That's what we're reading about today, detachment. It's a good one. Okay. Good deal. All right, yeah. Pretty powerful, right? If I use this in my life, it can really help me not get sucked into everybody else's drama around me. I got my own stuff to deal with, so much less be taking everybody else's drama and problems. I mean, you love them, you care for them, but you don't have to take it on emotionally, right? If you choose not to. All right, well, if that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and finish it up. Good seeing you. Look forward to seeing you sometime soon in person. We'll have to plan something. Reach out to me, or I'll reach out to you sometime maybe next week. Figure something out, but trust y'all got something good out of that today's reading podcast. And as always, y'all, look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. Peace and love.